wiper door in. What is that sound? And it was the awning catching the gas struts. So I had to run out and unlock the awning and roll it in.
Roll it in, yeah.
Then I forgot my dad has sides on his and all that stuff. What is that sound? And he was stuck out in the rain doing that. Like I didn't go over there because I totally forgot he had all the sides on his awning. He had
Oh,
to take
geez.
apart like the pipes that weighted it
Oh,
down.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to put my awning in too a couple times because the wind was picking it up. And I don't have down legs on mine or anything. It's just right off the trailer, right? It's a newer trailer. So yeah, the wind was picking her up and I was like, oh no, I gotta get out there and push the button, close it right away.
Yeah. Did blow the transmission up in the 800 razor.
Yeah, yeah, I seen that. Yeah. Fun times at the dunes. I had a very successful TF2 run on Saturday. Two of them.
It doesn't count as two runs if two trucks run at the same time.
One breakdown. One breakdown. The screw, sorry, two. The screw came out of the servo horn,
Drive shaft,
servo
servo
horn
horn.
about half an hour in, and then it's got the scale hubs on it. So of course I left that toolkit at home that has that tool to tighten those down.
Oh, that's horrible.
And I lost one of them. Well, I didn't lose the hub. The wheel just, I was just cruising along, trailing, and the wheel went, doop, doop. I was like, two of the exact same trucks. My buddy Pat, the RC four-wheel drive team driver, we went out
Hmm.
together with our 282s. He didn't have a single breakdown, and he hadn't gone through his truck like I did. Not a single thing. I was like, you fucker. RC four-wheel drive and I just do not have good luck these days. Unless I build the kit myself, then I don't usually have a problem. Yeah, it was a good time though. We had a good trail that day. It was good. It was nice to get a TF2 back out. And those new springs and the new underleaf setup does make a huge difference in that truck.
Oh, I
Huge.
bet.
Yeah, it really does make a difference.
You
It
guys,
really well.
you guys in Canada have different dirt.
At least that's what Tank says.
That's what Tank told us.
That's because Quebec has different dirt. It's dirty ass French dirt. Yeah, yeah, they did really well. We had a good time. We were out for about 4.5 hours. We're gonna get he's got a Land Cruiser too. We're gonna get those out next time we go. We're gonna try and go at least once every couple of weeks. He's self-employed, he's an electrician, worked for the
Yeah.
oil rigs and stuff, and now he's self-employed, so he's got his own home business. And the guy is on the go. He does a bunch of irrigation electronics for irrigation in the area for the farmers and how to write colonies and stuff. So he's constantly on the go. So getting him out is hard. That's the first time we've been out in a year and a half together. So it'll be good to get out. He's building a truck style Land Cruiser right now. So he did the box or the body. He took a Land Cruiser full body, cut it up to get a single cab, made it into a single cab, and he's doing a Siren body. Man, he's doing a great job on I think he's doing it on a TF2 chassis, I think. So it's a little bit longer of a wheelbase than the Galande. Yeah, it looks really good. He's pretty much got her set, and then he'll put some paint on it. And he's like he's a black and silver guy because he's colorblind like Kurt is.
I'm
So
glad you continued that. The way you started to word that was weird.
he's always his bodies are black and silver, always black, silver. He's got some red, but mostly black because he doesn't like picking colors either. But he's a good builder, man. He can really go. He can really build.
You got some Vanquish roll there, Josh.
Yeah, I got these bronze rings out of the Trucks of Freedom, and I had my limited edition blue wheels. So I put the bronze rings on them with that
Well, it looks good.
aluminum inner, just something a little different.
Yeah, it looks good like that. What's up, Bob?
Hey, Bob's, welcome in.
For a minute, I thought Chet was broke. What's up, Dirk?
Oh, no wonder.
Squirrel.
Why can't I spotlight you? What did I do here? I missed the setting, I think. Hey, Squirrel. Long time no see. Where you been? Hey, Derp. What's going on, guys? The rain has finally stopped. We got some sun today.
Did you mow the grass?
Nope, it's too wet. It rained here all day yesterday.
Bob's derp squirrel.
Yeah, I see last night on Rock Pirates, our names flew past that clicker for him.
Me and Kurt were figuring out his ESC. Had a new issue with the secure, Dwayne.
Oh, what happened?
So um the high and low threshold
Yeah.
were were off. It would not read his radio like the settings. We turned down the high threshold and the low threshold, but the high more so than any. Plugged it back in, worked fine.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
Well, it must have been interfering with the receiver somehow.
I think the radio couldn't reach that threshold range it was setting to find the neutral.
Oh, yeah, right. Right.
And
That's
it was a
because
lot higher than mine were set. Like we went through settings for what, like a half hour, Kurt, comparing
Yeah.
mine to yours,
Yeah.
and finally found that
what radio, Kurt?
Noble
no,
4.
The Noble. You would think that radio could handle that. That's a high-end radio. Huh. Got no problem with my Spectrum.
I'm sure your settings are different too.
And you
Maybe.
actually get the other ESC too. I might try that next time. You don't get the
I do the
AM32.
That's right. I'm Escape 32.
Yeah. And yours might be set up already.
Well, I don't know. Josh and I had to go through the sign and stuff on mine and get it set right, but we didn't have to touch anything else. I don't think we touched anything else, eh? Yeah, no, just the sign.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up,
and
Brian?
Hi, Brian.
so AM32 recognizes the radio signal from its internal settings to find neutral. So you never have to go in and set that stuff.
Yeah.
You turn it on, it reads your receiver signal and says we're at neutral.
Yeah. Yeah, and I assume Escape is the same because I didn't have to do any of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it's all that open source.
Yeah, it's all open
What's up,
source.
Mitch? But
I mean,
apparently, whatever setting was in Kurt's, which I think was part of the heli setting, because Kurt could move his trigger and it would read it.
that's right. Yours came set up for a
But
chopper.
Yeah.
but his had the correct GO 71 in it. I think somebody's like throwing a setting in and then they go, no, they want this one, and they just reflash it real quick before they send it out. And it
Maybe
didn't take all the settings.
maybe it was a return.
Could have been.
Could have been a return.
Somebody got halfway through it.
Yep. Couldn't figure it out and returned it. That happens.
Yes, they do, Chunky.
Hey,
It's the
Chunky.
same board. It's just the
They're
protocol.
programmed different. Yeah.
Yeah, all the different. I think the difference is how it's in the programming. Like
Yeah.
the AM32 list looks completely different than and it's
Yes.
worded different than the Escape 32. Like mine's really, really long. It's huge. And then the AM32 is very minimal and easy to
Yeah, it's like 6
Yeah.
things you can change and
The
that's it.
Escape is freaking
Yeah.
Kind of like what is it, Orca and Bamboo Slicer? They're pretty much the same, but they just have different configs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Speaking of,
What's up, Mitchell? Chunky? I get all my shit from you guys. That's why it takes so long to get here.
Derp, you got the 1400 kV, which motor? We've got 1800
Secure.
kV. Secure doesn't have a 14, do they?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think they only have an 18. So that might be a Rhino.
I put the 3300 in mine.
Is it an
I
outrunner,
haven't.
Derp?
Axe V2.
Axe V2. Axe R2. Never heard of that one.
I think it was Swiss UV.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
check that out right now.
I'm pretty sure it's a V2.
The Axe is the hobby wing, Dwayne,
That's that big ESC and motor.
with the funky cable that hooks
Yeah,
between
with the
them.
big fat round cable.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the XR2, the ESC.
R2, R2 is
Yeah.
a 5. Yeah.
Yeah, because Eric, unknown, he just got that R2 EX.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's hobby wing. Okay.
Yeah.
Pre-fusion.
Pre-fusion,
Yeah.
yeah.
They still sell them.
They're still good. Yeah, they're very good. They're expensive still, but
Yeah, that was
I have a couple.
the upgrade from the regular axe system that they had in the Gen 8 axe.
I was gonna say, is that what they put in the Gen 8? Yeah, that thing isn't cheap. Yeah, no, those are expensive. That's the thing
Well,
about ESCs and motors. They never go down in price. It seems like they always stay the same, even if
this is
they're
the one
old.
we're talking about, Derp. Small outrunner, 1800 kV,
Yeah.
secure system.
The motors seem good. It's the ESC that just kind of a little bit.
I've had zero problems so far.
Yeah, even the one I have now, I pull the trigger and it's kind of a little hesitant still. If I try to go super slow.
Yeah, I had to really play with the sign for that.
Yeah, I think I'll have to mess with it once I get.
Did we didn't turn your start up to 120.
No,
That's the
yeah,
only thing we didn't do different.
I gotta mess with it.
Do you need
I
a
wanna,
scratching post there, Mr. Bear?
yeah, I do. I bet.
Mr. Bear.
Josh, did you see what RCAWD just got a bunch of? Speaking of motors and ESCs,
Oh, the Scouts?
the 2-in-1s from Holmes.
Oh yeah, he got that and the new Scout V2s, the 18 scale.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, those are still on the website right now if you want a Holmes 2-in-1, which is an incredible setup.
You like it?
I do.
Yeah, they've got
I
them on
like
the
it.
website right now for 154.
Yeah. I like it better than the Fusion, just a little bit, because the Fusion has a delayed ramp. Like if you stab a Fusion, it comes in pretty strong, but you can tell it's not full beans when you stab it. That hobby wing, if you give it the beans, it goes. Like it ramps all the power in.
Josh's shirt reminded me of it. Did you see that comment from Dirk?
Yeah,
Mm.
the turtle van.
Yeah.
Turtle van's sweet. And like it's you can see like no transition between sign or FOC to full range. Like you know how in the secures you can see that when it changes from sign to full
Yeah.
power.
Yeah.
And even some of the hobby wing or not hobby wing, but homes ESCs like the V2s, you can see it a little bit when it transitions from sign to full power. You can't tell. It just ramps in so smooth.
They're a lot smaller too than the Fusion, aren't they? Are they
Just
smaller?
a
A little
little
bit?
smaller, but they bring the wires up the top. So like in a Vanquish trans or that type of enclosed transmission, you have to clock the motor to where those wires are out of the way. Instead of coming out of the back of the can like on a little plastic nub, they have a oblong case. It's still out in the trailer from my trip. I haven't
What,
brought that truck back.
what do they call that motor? I'm on
Go
his
to if you're on Holmes's website, go to Motor ESC combos and you'll see it. The Crawlmaster
Crawl
2
Master
brush.
2-in-1. Okay.
I don't know if they have another picture. Yeah, the third picture in on them, you can see what I'm talking about, how the wires come out the top.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh geez, yeah.
So you have to clock it a correct way. That's the only thing. Like with mine, since it was in a VFD, I had to decide where I was setting it, where the wires would be out of the way and all that stuff.
It's not a bad price, 154.
Right. But if you're doing any of the axle transmissions or even the VFD, if you just clock it correctly, but you just got to make sure you're setting it where it goes. That's the only thing.
$210 in Canada. I'm looking for something for my next TF2 build here for the
So
extra cab.
the 1800 and 2300 you can run 4S on. 3000, he says you can, but we're going to say we don't recommend it just because of heat, the way people could gear them.
Yeah, I'd probably go with the 1800 TF2. I was thinking of a Fusion, but I want to put the motor insert into it too, and it might be tight. I don't know.
With that one, you would just clock it where the wires were turned away from your motor
Yeah,
insert.
yeah. Yeah, it's easy to clock in the TF2 because it's forward mounted, right?
Yeah. Or if you're still on Holmes's page, go to motors,
Yeah.
brushless, and
Yeah.
then they have the BL, the Crawlmaster BL. Those are only 35 millimeters. The whole motor is only 35 millimeters long.
70, $80.
Yeah, you'd have to get the ESC for it, which you can run the secure or you can run Holmes's.
1800 kV out of stock.
The 2300 wouldn't be too much. I mean,
No, no.
and if you're running 2S, you can run that 2300 all day.
Yeah, I usually run 3S.
It's very controllable on 3S. I have that with the V3 in my Lone Ranger carbon.
Try, I'm gonna try a 4S in my mind. What if it ever gets here?
Yeah, I know that the Fusion will fit. I'm not sure if it'll allow the motor mount, like the motor to the R22 motor to plate to sit in there. I haven't tried
Right.
it in any other of my TF2s.
It definitely would with that one and the
Yeah, for
ESC.
sure. It's a lot smaller.
Okay.
They don't make noise on Holmes's. Um, it's Castle stuff. They're
Yeah, Castle squeals like a pig.
Sure does.
Oh God,
Love it.
love it.
the Secure and the Holmes are basically silent.
Yeah, they're
And I
so
think the
quiet.
Silent Assassin is pretty quiet.
Like I'm even thinking of throwing a Secure in that TF2
Yes, the Silent Assassin is quiet.
because
Half
an
the guys that I run
1800,
with have those.
that 1800 would work pretty good, I think, in there. I'd have to extend the motor wires a bit to get it to reach where the ESC would go, but I've got another set. I haven't built that third comp box yet, so I have another ESC and motor Secure.
B. Costner says it's going to take trimming with the Fusion.
Motor.
Yeah, for sure. I think you're right. And this is going in the extra cab, not the 82. So, but it's the same cab. It's still the Mojave
Yeah.
cab. Yeah.
On
Yeah, I
dirt.
was gonna test it out and see what it looked like on the 82, but I was like, I don't want to tear that thing apart.
See, Kurt loves around Castle just to annoy everybody.
Just to piss you off. That's why I wish I was right next to you, derp.
Just hold it at the most annoying sound.
Right? Just that little, watch it climb.
I think the most annoying thing that you could have on a truck is that sound system.
The
Yeah.
sound's just every time they move. Whoa, whoa,
No,
whoa,
I
whoa.
don't know how
Like,
guys
oh
can
my
put
God.
that in there.
And
That's
they
good
never
for the
shift.
semis. That should
Go figure, they never
stay
shift.
for the
It's a
semis.
single speed.
Yeah. That they should have never done that for the crawlers. Just leave that in the semis. That's fine.
Yeah, the semis, it's cool.
Yeah, it is.
So
When
Dirk,
people put them in crawlers, it's oh my gosh.
Good job, Dirk.
Hey, Dirk.
Good Dirk. Yeah, and then I was thinking, well, I could put the Fusion in my cruiser because it'll fit in there, no problem. Lots of room
Do
in
you
it.
know what you should put it in? The
that
Miller.
Well, I've got two, and I should. And I do got to do some cutting in that to get it to fit too with the motor that's in there. But I don't know, I might just get rid of it. Pat's still interested
What?
in it. I might get rid of it. I haven't ordered the parts to fix it, the front C hub. I just haven't bothered. But if I put the Fusion in the cruiser, then I can use I got a 1080 in the cruiser and a 30 turn. I think it's a Hobby Wing 30 turn 5-pole in there, brushed. I can put that in the TF2.
Brian's cutting the shit out of his TF2 to get that Fusion in.
Yeah, the motor plate.
Well, he says he's doing a whole two bumper and everything too. Are you doing this as the comp truck, or are you just trying to make it look pre-runner S?
Yeah, two bumper for the winch, tucked back. The winch was behind the chrome grill.
That Fusion
What's
isn't
up,
much
double A?
bigger than a brushless rebuildable. It's only like 4 or 5 millimeters longer. I sized it
Yeah.
up, but I don't think you'd have to. Are you talking the Fusion or you're talking the Pro? The Pro is much bigger.
No, they're the same.
Are they the same? The Pro's the same size?
The Pro's a tiny bit wider because of the heat sink, but as far as length, they're almost the same.
No, it's just fatter.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's not much. It's only like a millimeter or two.
Huh.
Pre-run a real.
Derp, you got timed out for the all the exclamation points, FYI.
What's up, Aaron?
Hey, Aaron.
Nightbot needs to go away. Well,
Oh, I like Nightbot.
Josh, I got the okay to buy a TF2.
Nice.
Which
She
one are you gonna get?
she likes the 82. I want a kit.
I thought the 82s were all built.
No, you can get a kit now.
You can get a kit now?
The only thing is you don't get the motor in the kit. No motor in there.
I've got three 1080s and I've got 5 or 6 motors still sitting up there.
I'm talking the scale motor. Yeah, the RTR comes with it, but the kit does not come with it.
Not a biggie. Not if I get the short wheelbase kit, it comes with the full body set.
Yep, the kits come with the full body set.
Yeah, the one comes with everything, all the chrome,
Yep,
the whole 9 plus the motor.
yep.
So I've been looking at
That
that.
10 turn with a 1080, Brian, would be fast.
Whew, yeah, that'll be fast. Go with a 17 turn or 21 turn. I've got the 30 turn Hobby Wing rebuildables, and they're perfect for TF2. They're the perfect
Well, with the if you got the Trailmaster 16, it should be about the same speed as that 1800 Fusion. Yeah, 550 is about the same as the SC. Yeah, Brian. What's up, Tank?
Hi, Tank.
Go ahead, Tank.
How's everyone tonight?
What's up, Tank?
Good, good. How are you?
Good. Just came back with my son from football practice. He's in football now. My God.
Yeah, it never ends, eh?
No.
Hockey, football.
Is this his sophomore or junior year? Sorry, probably different. Is it grade? What grade is it? 10th or 11th?
He's 10.
So
10th,
junior,
sophomore,
junior.
sophomore.
And it's his first time playing football. So there's other people that have more experience than him that have been playing since they were small. So he's in U18. So 18. So, anyways, he got a couple good hits in practice tonight. He got to go, oh my God, Dad. He even caught a ball midair in the air, and then somebody took his legs out. So he went.
Yeah.
Fun
They're
time.
going to treat him like that for the first couple practices, and when they see he gets back up, he'll be fine.
Yeah, so for now, his 2 best friends are going to be ice and frozen vegetables.
Yeah, yeah.
Chunky. Soccer, you mean?
So Josh, did you see my video? I did install that 5-turn in the grasshopper, and I'm going to run that tomorrow.
I saw you had done it. I hadn't got to watch the video yet, but I saw
Yeah.
that you said you're ready for the run.
Yeah, I'm kind of going on the trigger real small, and I'm showing the throttle that it's on, and then I'm almost halfway, and then I go halfway, and I don't want to go full trigger right away, like on the bench. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna wait till tomorrow.
What radio is it on?
Radio link
The RC8 or 6?
6.
You can you can do channel speed in that.
Mhm.
That's basically what the perfect pass is a channel speed limiter for the one that you buy from Roz or whatever. It's a
Okay.
channel speed. It just slows how fast you can bring your throttle in. A lot of the speed run guys are using that. I'm not perfect at it yet, by no means. But like even K-Bash, who's done incredible runs on stuff that shouldn't go as fast as it goes,
Hmm.
he likes that perfect pass just to help him not come in too fast on the throttle.
I'll look it up.
What's up, Double A?
That's funny, Dirk. Good for you, Brian. So is it actually the 1982 kit and it's already pre-blue and white or red and white, or is it
Blank.
I
it's
just
the
jumped on
tan?
there.
Yeah, it's just your standard gray ABS body.
Yeah.
$419.99 in the US for that kit.
Yeah. Yeah, the TF2 kit with the 82 pickup body, complete body set.
Yep.
Hmm.
I hate their site because if you click on one thing, it does something. You click on something else and it does something totally different.
RC4 drives.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
they're same freaking picture.
you gotta go real slow going through and then once you're into the kit, then you just scroll down.
Well, if you click on the picture, it just brings a picture up. If you
No,
click on the picture of the truck, you
yeah,
have to
it gives you a
actually click on
preview.
all the wording.
Yeah. Yeah, it gives you a preview.
It's like, well, can't it just all be one thing?
Oh, it doesn't do that for me because you're doing quick view. When you click on the picture, you got to click on the words.
Oh, I'm sorry, it doesn't come with the motor cover.
No, no, it does not. Just the body without motor plate.
Which I really don't care. Yeah, because I like the way it is, with the hood shut. Because all my cross trucks, the hood's open. I never open them.
Yeah.
It
Which
just
truck are you talking about? The
the
Scottsdale?
TF2,
This one right here.
82 Toyota.
This one.
Yep, that one.
Okay, the Toyota.
Yeah. Full kit.
And it'll be my first actual leaf spring truck.
Yeah, and this is the new Leaf. It's impressive compared to the original. I was quite impressed with how it performed.
And Dennis, their kits are very similar to Cross with the transmission and axles built.
Yeah.
R2
But I
or
noticed
R2 Tran.
the transfer case is almost identical.
Yeah.
it is almost identical to the one for the cross, which not a big deal. And I like that it's 8 mod gears.
Yeah,
I would
R3.
either get the AM32 transfer case transmission or transfer case mount like Tank has,
Yeah,
or
the one for
RCAWD
lowering,
has the Bauhaus.
yeah, it lowers the transfer case down a little bit.
Yeah.
Technically, it brings it up,
Brings it up.
so it's not a wedge into the ground.
Yeah, it's a big
Gotcha.
catch if you don't put I always put the Delaron lower skid on it.
Yeah, because I was already thinking about that and the anti-wrap bar. Because I know the anti-wrap helps from actually twisting and breaking springs.
Yeah, the anti-wrap from A&M is pretty good.
Yeah, Dwayne, you got to stop the argument in the chat
Oh,
What's the argument?
between Aaron and Brian. One says you have two blue 82s, and someone says you don't.
I have one. They saw my last video of two. If they watched my video of two, they didn't
Well,
watch.
your Instagram picture has both of them in there too,
Yeah, yeah,
but it's your neighbor.
yeah. That's one of the team drivers for RC four-wheel drive. One of the Canadian team
Yeah.
drivers.
It just so happened that they both have the exact same truck.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we were kind of wishing one of us had the red one, but it is what it is. We had a good day. I only got one. It's sitting right there.
Yeah, plus this will be my first short wheelbase truck.
yeah, Dennis, because see here how this sticks down here on the transmission?
Yep.
If you don't get anything to fix this, you're going to bitch because a log or a branch is going to stick right here and this becomes a hook.
Yeah, everybody's been saying it's basically a shovel.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
But once you know about it, it's not that bad because you kind of jump over it, and once you know, it's not bad.
yeah,
But
you
it will
just change
get
the
you.
way you drive it so you
Yep.
get it
Yeah,
situated.
I always just change it out as when I build the kit, I put the Delaron low profile one in from RC four-wheel drive.
Right.
I always put that one in.
Yeah, Bauhaus has one, RC four-wheel drive, and A&M Garage has one.
A&M Garage, yeah. That's the solid plate on the bottom, the
Yeah.
A&M Garage.
Oh, to me, it's a no-brainer now.
Yeah, I mean, an 11.2 wheelbase, that's
Yeah, that's their regular wheelbase. The short wheelbase is the Marlin. The Marlin is the shorter wheelbase, the SWB.
oh,
This is the regular TF2 wheelbase.
this is an 11.2 wheelbase.
Yeah, but the Marlin is shorter. The Marlin has almost like a Bob box, right? It's a cut box. It's a shorter box than this one.
Really?
Yep. The Marlin is the short one. So there's the regular chassis TF2, the long wheelbase TF2, and then the short wheelbase TF2, which is the Marlin.
I thought this actually sat on the Marlin chassis.
Nope. It's longer than a Marlin. It's the regular chassis. It's the same as my exact same as my regular TF2 right there, my red one, my maroon one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I see exactly what you're saying now. Thank you.
Yeah. I've got that on the one I got from Sean.
Way better.
I don't like it personally, but I like the Delron one better.
And I have the anti-twist, which is over here. You can see it here.
Yep.
And I got the skid plate from A&M Garage also. So skid that makes the world of difference. And all this dirt, sorry for people that are very
Still,
neat
it's
and
still
clean.
Kentucky mud.
Yes, it is from Beat the Creek when I went there with my TF2. This is how I take care of my truck. I put them on the shelf when I'm done. I'm not like Josh. Take it all apart and clean it. Once it breaks, I'll fix it. Till then, Kentucky mud.
I like that it's got the fatter drive shafts on it too.
Yeah, they're heavy duty drive shafts. The Punisher drive shafts, I've never had one break. I've never gone through a single drive shaft on any of mine.
Yeah.
You can get the metal upgrades too. They do sell the Punisher metal, but the plastic, I've never gone through them.
Honestly, my original SEX 10.2 kit is 8 years old. Still has the original wild bore axle or drive shafts in it. And it's been beat upon and beat upon even more. It even pulled Tank's sled at Beat the Creek. It's got the Three Brothers Asus 3300 10 pole in it on 3S. Yeah. It's a fun truck. It's very reliable. But I'm looking at the TF2s because I want to get out and do a TF2 run with these guys, and I just don't want to take a chance of putting one of my cross trucks out there and a front axle shaft breaks. Because right now I can't get them.
Sorry, Dennis, you're right. The Marlin is 11.3 also, wheelbase. It's the body that's shorter. The box is shorter.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. I just looked it up.
Yeah, they shortened the bed on it.
Yeah.
And moved the rear bumper in a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, Pat has a couple Marlins and he had them when we went out on Saturday and we put them side by side and they're probably an inch and a half shorter, but it's just the box. It is 11.3 wheelbase. Yeah. The short wheelbase is you can get it only in kit, but it'll fit like a two-door Toyota or a Jeep style wheelbase, I think is what it is.
I have a Range Rover body that will go right on it also. So I could do either or if I wanted. But like I said, it's something for me to build, number one. Number two, it's going to be the first short wheelbase truck I have because everything in here is 12.3 plus.
Oh yeah.
And I've been wanting a leaf truck for a while.
Yeah, their short wheelbase kit is 9.5 chassis. Yeah, 9.5, 242 mil.
That's pretty short.
Yeah, that like I said for a single cab a Rubicon Jeep or Unimog or the old style Broncos. It's a short
I
one.
thought the Marlin was 11.8.
11, no, it's 11. What did I say? 11.9, 11.3.
11.3.
Yeah. Chassis is 11.3, but the body is shorter than the regular Mojave. The box is shorter.
So then the 82 is 11.8.
No, should be the same.
Yeah, the Marlin is 11.3. The one that I just looked at, that kit is 11.2.
Yeah, it's 11.2. Yeah. That's the 82. It's 11.2.
Really?
Then the TF2 short wheelbase.
Yeah, Brian, you're right. It's not a painted body. It's red plastic. The Marlin body is molded in red ABS.
Yep.
It's not painted.
And it definitely makes it hard
Paint.
to do pictures with.
It's a horrible idea.
Yeah, the TF2 short wheelbase is 9.5.
Yeah, paint it.
You
Yep.
can paint it. A lot of guys paint
Gotta
it.
mask everything off inside.
Yeah, a lot of guys paint the inside black to make the red not so translucent because it's very
Yeah.
translucent. It's one that I don't have. I don't have the Marlin body, and I'm having a hard time finding the Marlin body.
That's one thing I did not like with the Marlin is when you're riding it in the sun or whatever, you see through the body,
Yeah.
which I did not like.
Yeah, it looks terrible.
Yeah.
I
A
think
nice truck, but it's
I think they still have the Midnight Edition Marlin body on there. I didn't look. I just closed it.
I'm in it.
It's making me want to click on buy now.
Bodies. Let's go, bodies. Toyota. Can't even get it.
No.
Out of stock?
No, it's not even listed.
No?
No.
Wow.
They only have
Okay.
the regular Marlin
Yeah,
as a ready to run, not body kit.
yeah. You can't get the body to paint it. Like, I don't get that. You have to bob. You got to cut the regular box to get that short. Which I've got a spare box, so I might do that for my other TF2, one of my other
They're
TF2.
not hard to buy.
No, they're pretty easy.
My C1V1 has a bobbed bed.
Yeah, all they got for body kits is the Forerunner, extra cab, and the 82 for the Toyotas. That's it. They don't even have the regular. They're not even showing the regular TF2 now. So it's a good thing I've got a extra one up there on the shelf, still in the box.
You can't get the four doors either.
Yeah, you're right.
I got one of the last ones that Darren could get, the one I
You're
made
right.
my class one truck.
They don't even make it anymore. If I go to the RTR,
Nope.
it's not there,
You
right?
can get the chassis. You can get the chassis, but you can't get the
Yeah.
body.
Yeah, and well, you need the chassis for like the extra cab is the long wheelbase. The Forerunner is a long wheelbase. Yeah, can't even get it. But yet you can still get the Marlin,
Mhm.
one of their oldest rigs.
'Cause I
Huh.
wanted to get a four door.
I'm gonna have to
Because
check my hobby stuff.
I still have my four door, my stock one, and then I have the four door on my class one truck.
Yeah, I've got it on my flatbed and the one that I got from Sean, but I always like to have an extra. I'll have to check my hobby store. He might have just the cab part. Because that box is the short box. The box on the extra cab is the same box that's on the Marlin. It's the short box. Well, that's shitty.
They're showing the what is it? The CC, what's their competition one?
Oh,
C2X.
C2X.
They're not showing it in stock anymore either.
No, it's been out of stock for a long time. My hobby store distributor has 4 of them in stock right now.
Well, that's the cab you need.
That would be the cab. Yeah. I'm looking for the short box. And oh, you know what? Shit, I think I got one. I got one. The hell am I thinking? That is the short box because I put the flatbed on my last 4-door. So that is the short box.
Yep.
Yep. That's the Marlin box right there. Ha ha ha. Here we go. Decent.
Is the extended cab a short box?
It is. Yeah, it's the short box. That's the extended cab box. That's the short box. See the distance here? Way, way shorter.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
extra, that's out of stock.
Depends on the color.
Excellent.
You can get the 87 gray complete one, but
Yep.
you can't get the hard body complete.
Oh, shit in there. Yeah, I've got a regular body kit, the long box still in the box, and the extra cab, of course, that I haven't started yet. I opened it up, looked at all the pieces, and closed. Heck, it's a lot of work. Yeah, you can't get the Galande 2 Land Rovers anymore. They've been out of stock for like 6 months. Like, I don't know what's going on there.
That's the body that I have.
I know what's going on. They don't want to order anything until the tariff thing is over.
You might be right. You might be right, Tank.
If they
That's
import
why-
stuff from China and things like that, they're going to get hit by tariff and
Yeah.
things are going to have to go up.
That's why HPD, Vancouver distributor there, HPD, is
Yeah.
now carrying Horizon Hobby because they sent them a shit ton of sea cans.
Yeah.
That they didn't want to bring into the US. So now you can get Arma, you can get Axial. I can get all that from my local hobby store now. Because his distributor is HPD.
They could also be waiting for build season to start too, because a lot of the guys in the comp scene use those bodies for their trucks.
Could
The
be.
class ones, yeah.
Yeah, the ones and the twos, they use them.
Well, I might just have to pick up that 82 kit then too, because who knows when they're going to be out of stock. My store has got an 82 kit, my hobby store sitting there for a couple months now, 3-4 months. And he's
I
got a
got-
red 82 sitting there.
I got the Blazer body ready to go on my TF2 because I'm not going to run that anymore. I'm going to take the Toyota body off of it and put the Blazer.
Yeah, I got my rust bucket Blazer.
I'm going to retire that body with the mud on it.
I think I'm gonna buy the Miller.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll send you mine. Cheap.
Uh,
I'll send you mine cheap. I'll even order the part for you. It's a simple C hub.
you'd have to pay me to take that thing.
Which Miller? What are you talking about?
The Miller Motorsport. RC
Okay.
four-wheel drive.
Are they break on you?
Oh, never ending. since I bought the damn thing, it's been nothing but a trouble machine. It's a Friday afternoon roll off the line. Yeah, it's been trouble. I've taken it out 3 times now, and every time I've had an issue.
Well, once you've fixed everything, you shouldn't have any more issue because you've
Well,
fixed everything.
I thought I had it fixed, but now it's ESC is browning out. Hey, I was thinking about that, Josh. Do you think it's the servo?
Could be.
Right?
Could be servo going bad.
Yeah, that freaking twister servo, because it's everything is stock in there still, right? I'm trying to love that truck. And I broke a C-hub the last time I had it out. My fault, not the truck's fault. But I snapped one of the front C-hubs. But I've been having brownout issues with the ESC. So then after that week, I was thinking, well, maybe it's the servo. So I might just chuck a servo into it, order that C-hub, and see if that does it. Because Pat has one. He hasn't had an issue with it. Both RC four-wheel drive Canadian team, well, there's 3 Canadian team drivers, but the 2 that I know, both have had 0 issues with theirs. Nothing at all. Like they perform, and Pat beats the shit out of his.
Oh yeah.
They
And
probably have NDAs where they can't talk about the problems.
they do. They probably do. But yeah, he's had 0 issues with it. Mine was a pinion to start with. The pinion was not tightened down. So when I tore it apart, the pinion had slipped all the way to the back of the motor shaft and was not engaging the planetaries. So then I thought I had it fixed, put it all back together and took it out, and it was browning out. It ran okay when it was running, but then it would brown out every so often. Just halfway up a hill climb, done, dead. It's like, what the hell?
That went through QC on a Friday.
Yeah, 100%. It was one of the freaking Friday afternoon, just throw it together days. But it's a sweet looking rig, and it's got a lot of capability, but I'm going to try that servo actually, and then if that doesn't do it and then I decide to keep it, then a Fusion's going in it. I'll have to cut out some of the motor stuff, and one of the Canadian channels, Tank, what's their name? They have a video up showing how they put the Fusion in it. Pro Nub RC.
Okay.
They have a good video showing how to put the fusion into it, what you got to cut and trim, and so I might just do that if it doesn't fix the issue.
Wayne, did you see what Brian wrote?
ARB USA, they have a ARB edition, FJ Galante 2 still on sale. Look it up. Okay, I will do that. I will do that, Brian, right now. Where do they got it hidden, Brian?
And Dennis is going to buy an RC four-wheel drive TF2. Wow.
Yep.
Oh, I got it, Brian.
Did you ever think that I would have a Vanquish in my room?
$550.
And not only one, I got 3 now.
3. Holy shit.
Yeah. The H10, the VS410, and the VRD.
Yes, you got it right.
Yeah, just need the electronics for that, and
Buy it
that'll
for
be
me,
fun.
please.
It's nothing special, Brian. It's got some ARB accessories on it from RC four-wheel drive. Nothing too special. For $550, I built mine cheaper than that, Canadian.
You got all of us curious on it now.
Local hobby store where I have my parking lot wars says for next year they're gonna offer either a ready to run kit or a kit. I'm not sure which kit that yet, but to anybody that participate on parking lot wars, they're gonna get a ticket, and at the end of the season, we're gonna do a draw. So anybody that enters a car gets a ticket. So if you enter 4 different classes, you get 4 tickets that day. It's gonna be cool.
That's nice of them.
Yeah. More people are going to come this week, I think, because there's a lot of people have been talking to him, especially about me putting in the vintage buggy. So a lot of people want to come with their buggy and race. So let's go. Bring it on. Oh, I receive a ready to run truck today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I purchased one. I wasn't supposed to, but I did. It was on sale.
It's ready to run though, so it doesn't count as a project.
That is correct. It is not a kit. I don't have to build that one.
Did you already get parts for it?
I don't upgrade my stuff. Why should I get parts for it?
Mm-hmm.
And you did it wrong, Tank. You never bring them in the house with the box. You always bring in just the truck and the radio and say, hey, I'm supposed to be
Well,
working on this for somebody.
let's just say I was pulling in my house and I had to stop because the Purelator guy was backing out of my house. So my wife received the box just a few minutes before I pulled in.
As she's shaking her head, are
Yes.
you kidding me?
She looks at me today and she goes, "You've been receiving boxes all day." I received 3 things today. Oops. 2 of them were RCs.
I don't have to worry about that anymore because I can get everything from my local hobby shop now.
Oh, yeah.
It comes home in my vehicle. My next one's in town right now. I'm picking it up Friday. Yeah. I'm good though. I don't have to explain myself to my wife. I'm lucky that way, I guess. So the big bad boy's in town, Kurt.
Nice.
Arrived today.
Another 8S monster.
Yeah, the Outcast. Arma Outcast. Yeah.
Do you have anybody to go bashing with where you are?
I don't need anybody.
Okay. But it's funner when you have other people.
There are a lot of guys around that bash. I don't
Okay.
know. He sells X Maxes and XRTs like they're going out of style, man.
Good.
Yeah, he constantly is bringing in X Maxes.
Because when you get a ramp and you see your buddy that goes 8 feet in the air and you go, I can do better. And then you send it a little higher and then he sends it higher.
Yeah, I don't want that shit because then I'm ordering parts after parts after parts.
That's the fun part about bashing, man.
Yeah.
We had a curb, you sissy.
Well, the difference between you and me is I don't have to budget for the next repair work. Like that Creighton that hasn't had tires on it for 3 years.
That's because I got into crawling, not bashing no more.
Yeah, and I'm getting back into bashing along with the crawling. I just
Yeah.
need some speed and some just
I got my street cars for the speed.
yeah, like just get something in the car, go out and beat the hell out of it, right? And where I don't have to look for a good crawling spot or trailing spot, I can just go to a field and blow off some RC steam.
I put a 2S battery in my phaser and I was shocked how fast it went.
Yeah. Kurt got into crawling thinking it was going to be cheaper than bashing.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That didn't turn out
Surprise!
so well. Yeah, yeah.
It ain't
It's
cheaper. I
addicting,
just break a lot less parts. That's all.
and it's
Yeah.
addicting. You can't
Yeah.
stop. You want another one. You want another one. You want another one.
I like building.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. That's what I like about it. Yeah. Building, changing it, scaling it. I am enjoying those comp boxes like that. That's my first comp style builds, and I really like those trucks. Really like those trucks.
That's why I'm going to start upgrading. I think I'm going to start just buying nicer parts for them now for a little while.
There you go, Josh. It's all done.
Looks good.
Have you ran it yet? Does it do wheelies?
No, it won't do wheelies. It's way too heavy in the front. Now I just got to find a name for it. I'm just thinking maybe squealer or something because it is very noisy with the RC four-wheel drive transmission in there.
With the shape of that, you should call it the home wrecker.
A home wrecker.
And the color of it, the shape and the color. Looks good though, Tank.
I was going to 3D a body, make it rounder and things like that, but
No, it looks like a proper pulling tractor. It really does. They don't do them all fancy. They pin them in and away they go.
yeah. So because I looked at the date and GCM Racing is having an event for scale trucks and plus on Sunday they're going to have a pulling event. And I'm there, I go, shit, I got to finish the truck. So I just decided, screw that. I'm using the body. I originally did it and I'm going to paint it and finish it. And I did. I got to find a little guy to go in it. But I'm thinking I might still have time. Take the seat out and put rat fink in there. With the big stick there, put a rat fink. That would look cool in there. There's a bunch of them you can get on 3D.
Kurt, have you ever ran adapters for your batteries on the bashers? Like a plug adapter to go from, say, Traxxas to EC5, or you just changed? I'm worried about melting them.
No, you're all right.
Be okay at 4S or 8S?
No, 8S you won't. Well,
4S.
2 4S.
Yeah,
4S
4S.
you will. Yeah.
All my 8Ss are 2 4S batteries.
And you're going
Yeah.
from what to Traxxas to?
Well, I want to not use Traxxas batteries, right? Because they're freaking expensive.
Yeah.
So I want to, but I don't want to cut the connectors off my ESP
I told you how to fix that.
because of warranty, right?
If you pull those out, you can pull those out and desolder them. And then if something goes bad with it, you resolder it back up.
Yeah, I guess I could do that too. Yeah. Yeah,
Just don't cut them so they're shorter or anything like
I
that.
don't want to spend another freaking $400 on two
But
more batteries.
People use those adapters all the time. So,
Yeah, I was looking at the adapters and
you know.
there's no wire adapters, so it's just plug to plug, right?
Hmm.
I don't want the wire adapters.
No.
Josh, we got lights in the light bar.
Hey, John.
Nice.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Oh,
What's up, John?
I just need to finish them up.
radioactive. The only thing is when you go Traxxas to a EC5, at the battery, yes, if you're good if you use the Traxxas, as long as you stay 4S. But if you join them together to an 8S, that one has to be EC5. Don't go Traxxas to Traxxas and then convert it there.
No, I'm going to go EC5 battery into a Traxxas plug on the ESC. The ESC
Okay, so-
has Traxxas plug, so I want to go from EC5 battery to.
You should be good.
Traxxas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then you should be good. Yes.
I've heard guys of maybe melting those if they're done cheaply, right? If they
Well,
have a fire, they melt them.
The easiest way, if you have an old Traxxas battery,
Yeah.
take that in
Cut
and
the-
make it, because they don't sell
They don't. Only
the female
ESC
ends.
side.
They don't
Yeah.
sell the part is out there and available, but they don't currently
Yeah.
produce and make it
I haven't
available.
been able to find them yet.
Yeah.
Then I was just thinking of buying a Max 6 and pulling the ESC and going with a Max 6 in it, but that's an
But
expensive drop.
the Traxxas connector, you're talking about the one in your X-Max?
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
so
four-
it's
their new
yeah.
4S ones, the bigger ones.
Yeah. it's the bigger Traxxas connector. Yeah, that one should be fine.
Yeah. So if I just go with or I don't know, I might just put the Max 6 in it.
Because the smaller Traxxas connector, that one is only rated to 3S. If you go any higher than that, you will melt it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm worried about, right? Because that's the conversions you get is that smaller plug on. That's all I can find on Amazon. So I'm either going to cut those leads off and put an EC5 on that ESC and say screw the warranty, or put a Max 6 in it.
Max 6 in it.
That's what I'm thinking, is just spend the $300 and put a Max 6 in it.
Yeah.
And try to sell the other
Sure.
ESC with the Traxxas connector.
Sell the Traxxas ESC.
Yeah, I could do that. Probably nobody wants
Oh,
it.
Jeremy.
Hey,
No,
Jeremy.
there's
Jeremy.
Traxxas people out there that'll buy it.
Well, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but there's a lot of guys
Yeah.
that are running X Maxes in this area. 'Cause like
I
said,
sold my old beat up bumpers with the lights in it for my Max here.
like
Somebody
he-
wanted to have them.
Al is selling X Maxes weekly. Every week he sells one, and the
Oh.
XRTs.
Scratched and beat up, and somebody still bought them for I think I put them for $50 and still got $50 for them.
Just like me, a lot of people here, oh, I got my crawler, I got a Dean's. Am I good with a Dean? I see everybody got the EC3 or EC5. I go, on 3S, you have no problem. But if you go any higher than 3S, that's when you're going to have a problem.
I just
the-
changed everything to XT60s on my crawlers.
Yeah, because the Dean is rated for 3S. If you go any higher than that, you might burn it out. Mind you, I've seen some Chinese Dean connectors that they melt easy, so
Yeah.
friggin'
They
easy.
melt in 2S.
Yeah,
Yes.
the really light red ones, the almost
Yeah.
translucent red ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, those are not real Deans. They're copycats.
Yeah, the ones that you can get a
Knockoffs.
10-pack for $3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are knockoffs.
AliExpress, Amazon, you got to watch those. Yeah, I got rid of all my Deans. All my crawlers are XT60s, and except for my SCX6s, of course they're IC5. But
I'm slowly changing everything up.
Okay. Josh, for my puller, I was telling my wife I feel like putting a servo on one of my motors, and at the end of the pull, hit the servo like that. It throws the motor out. Like I've blown the
That'd
motor.
be cool.
But I'm afraid to break the motor if I do that. I'd have to put a little chain on it so it just like tilts.
Right.
I'd need a
Pretty-
little firework or something. Pow.
Get
What's up,
Get
Jeremy
another one.
T?
get another one with and print a servo horn attached to it.
For what?
Print another motor with a servo horn attachment right to it, and just stick the servo right in there underneath it.
But I decided not to do that because I just don't have time. Maybe later.
Yeah, you got what, 2 weeks?
Yeah. My boats are ready. My pullers ready. My trail trucks are ready. Again, when I go to the event, it's always the same thing when you go to an event. Which truck do I bring? I might as well bring that one. I might as well bring that one. I might as well bring. You end up bringing too many.
Too many. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I do the same.
I still gotta
Dennis,
edit this
which
stupid video.
YouTube channel were you watching to get your controller set up, the MT-12?
Joshua Baldwin.
Okay. All right.
But you get an MT-12?
Technically, yeah.
Technically.
It's at the shop. I just got to go get it.
I mean, it's not really hard to set up. You just need to know what the protocol is, which
Yeah.
you can get the list right off of Radio Master's site.
Yeah.
Just download the manual.
Yeah.
RTFM.
It's
Yes, I know these guys. These guys were watching some video on it. So
yeah, Joshua Baldwin, he does a lot of drone stuff, so he knows
okay.
the Radio Master stuff inside and out.
Okay. All right.
Uh, just make sure your printer's loaded with a shit ton of paper because it's 52 pages.
Oh, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna print it. I'll just read off the computer screen.
Trust me, you're going to want to print it.
Am I?
Yeah.
Shit, another $60 in printer cartridges.
Just take it to like you got like Office Depot or something and have them print it for you.
Yeah.
Be cheaper.
Yeah, it's weird now when you go to Office Depot when you want to print a file, it's not on a USB stick anymore. You send it via your phone to Office Depot, and then it gives you a code. You get to the printer, enter that code, and your file is there. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. Freaking crazy.
Oh, man.
I got this keyboard from Logitech. It's kind of cool because it lights up. It's got lights. But it must have a sensor close to it because when I get close to it with my hands, the keyboard lights up. It's really cool.
Mine does that and it changes colors.
Yeah, the one on my laptop does that too. It changes color on the one on laptop.
Yeah, did you hear the price went up to 35 this year for the Gauntlet?
That's what it was last year.
I thought it was 30 last year.
35.
Was it 35?
Yep.
I can't remember.
Yeah, Tony had talked about it with Jeff
Mhm.
last night. Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I got a camp and crawl this weekend up there. It starts Friday night to Sunday. I might head up there Saturday.
Yeah, he's gonna post either tomorrow or Friday for pre-orders.
Yeah.
That's nice, just pulling up and show him your phone.
Yeah.
Well, one thing would be nice is that they would not let all these guys come in with trailers with their side by sides and shit on. So it actually frees up more space.
Yeah, Josh.
So you don't
Yeah.
want me to bring mine then?
You're not pulling that trailer back to Michigan.
No, I was going to use the little one. I was going to fix the razor before we went and use the little one. So we had the little razor and hook the trailer to it so we could go back and forth to the woods.
Oh, yeah, but these guys,
It's all right.
they they got like 4 of them on one trailer and they only unload one. Be right back.
Yeah.
Kurt, you've been pretty quiet. Shopping, aren't you?
Just tired.
Tired? Long week already?
Yeah. A
Yeah.
long weekend. I'm still not recovering from it.
Oh, you had Monday off, that's right. How was your
Yeah.
Jelly Belly tour?
It's all right. It was a long day, but it was all right.
Did you come home with a stomach ache because you ate too many Jelly Bellies?
No, I actually didn't eat that much there. Brought home a little thing of jelly beans, but that was it. That was it.
Are you coming down Sunday or not, Dennis?
Probably not. But I got to go back to work Monday. I got the release today. And I haven't been able to draw a check for 3 weeks. So we're kind of tapped out.
I understand, bro.
Gauntlet is pretty soon, right?
September.
September. Okay.
19th.
Yeah, the 19th through the 21st.
The one after that is the end of September, right, Josh?
It's the week after the gauntlet.
Okay.
Well, there's one more at Colton's and then the Gurus. So there's one in July. This is the one in July. So there's one in August. Then there's Gurus in September.
The one this weekend is at Colton's place, and then the next one's at Country Junction.
Flip it. Country
Oh.
Junction, then Colton.
Gotcha. Yeah, I got to get out to you anyhow. I still got that stuff in the back of my Flex that I wanted to give you, all that felt.
Hey, was that thing you were looking for just like a little plastic ball looking thing with a clip?
Yep.
I think I found it. I have to find where I put it. I found it sitting in the trailer.
I found it.
It
And I
looks like a
lost
little
it.
foot. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it probably just popped off when he went to lift it in the back. Oh. Oh.
Ugh. Don't do that.
Mm,
Gonna make everybody do it now.
time for bed. Stayed up too late last night too.
Yeah, what were you doing?
Stupid ass frickin' ESC. I don't know. Some guy was just yakking and yakking, wouldn't stop yakking.
Oh,
Well, you have guys like that sometime.
I've been so bored. I emptied out the top of my bench yesterday. Threw a whole bunch of shit away and put everything back, reorganized it.
Now you can't find anything.
No, I still have to move my light and my monitor to get in it. That'll change. I'll figure something out. Next, I'm going to move the monitor from this side to that side. Got to put another shelf up or just add to a couple of. Now that I have more trucks.
Never ends.
I know you make more space and you're like, oh, I got everything put away. And then next week you'll come home with a couple more and now they're sitting on the table or your bench next to you and you don't know where to put those ones.
On the floor.
He's gonna have to do another row of shelving.
then you'll end up like Tank, just a path to get to the desk.
Right.
Oh no, I'm not adding a row. I'm just adding another level to a couple of them. What I need to do is I need to move all my radios from over there to this shelf on the bottom.
What have you been doing? You've been sitting around there doing nothing.
Oh shit.
Had like a month off of work.
When you think you're ready to go and do something and you start doing it and you're like, nah, fuck this, I'm tired. Left the doctors, went down to my brother's, hung out down there for a little bit. Came home. As soon as I walked in the door, I sat down, got on my phone, passed out. Just hard to stay awake, especially right now.
I took my truck in for oil change, and I got one of those service plans. And when I originally got it, it worked off of points. Like it accumulated points, and then you take the point for the oil changes. Well, sometime since I bought my truck, Ford changed it to just a service plan with a certain number of visits, and then just left my points balance sitting there. So I went in and I'm like, with the points, I said, I think last time you guys said it needed rear brakes and I haven't done it. Is there enough points to pay for rear brakes? And he goes, no, I don't think it's enough. He goes, and your service plan, the oil change won't come off the points now. I said, it works like that? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So the guy called me and goes, yeah, it could use some rear pads. I'm like, yeah, I figured. And he's like, you don't have enough to cover it. I'm like, okay, I'll take care of it. No biggie. I'll just put it on the lift and do it myself. No big deal. He calls back in a half hour and goes, your service plan covered that. We're going to put brakes and rotors on the rear for free. I'm like, oh, okay. I said, and it said if I didn't use my points, they would expire. I'm like, well, just throw some wiper blades in. He goes, service plan covers that. So I got all new filters, wiper blades, and brake pads. And I left there not having to pay a dime.
That was good.
Can't go
Nice.
wrong with that.
Yeah, I was like, I've never had a dealership call me and say, actually, it's free.
Yeah.
They usually
That's
call
a
and go,
pleasant, that's
well,
usually a very pleasant surprise.
oh, it was.
Yeah, because you're probably already thinking, geez, all this is going to be at least, $700-800 probably, if not more.
Yeah, if they were to do that, yeah. That's why I was like, nah, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah.
Nope,
No,
they took care of all of it. I was very surprised.
I'll end up having to throw a set of rear pads on mine before we head to the gauntlet this year. Starting to get a lot more brake dust coming off just the back. And not bad for 3.5 years.
Right.
But within
Mine's
a
getting
couple of
ready to hit 58,000 miles. It's a 20. Having a work car is very nice.
right?
Well, I'm going to get going. Hope to see some of you tomorrow night.
All right, thank
Good tank.
Yeah, tank.
All right, thank
Have a good night.
Later.
You too. Have a good night.
you too, brother.
Get that stupid website off my computer.
When's the Lone Ranger Carbon coming out?
Yeah,
Sure.
still gotta edit the film. It'll be, I'll put it up Monday, I think. Get it done this weekend.
I got the sand dune video.
That's the carbon right behind me on that.
I know. That's what made me think of it.
So,
I can tell by the skid that it's not the stock one.
It's got the it's all way up front, huh?
Yep.
You can actually see the white slider too that you printed.
I know.
Oh, white.
I wanted you to be able to see it. If it broke and fell off.
That's not the one that broke. It was the other one. It's the actual straight axle one. Let's see if we can find that. That's funny. I still got that too.
I think Colton got a couple tickets for Dan Davidson's $15,000 raffle.
I'm sure he did. Colton's outliving his best life. He also has a comp like the week before the comp at his place for lease strength trucks.
Oh yeah, I seen it. Yeah, that's the one over at RC Adventures.
No, he's having one at his place.
Oh, so he's going to have them back to back.
So he'll have the leaf spring at his place, and I think um, then it will be the next week is RC Chop Shop Leaf Spring Shootout on the 16th. And then there's the Grooves the 26th through the 28th. Trying to find the date for the August one. I think it's the next weekend. Oh no, it's 2 weekends after it. It's the 31st. So the 16th of August he has a event, and then the 31st he has an event.
Yeah, the 31st was the original one of the series, right?
It's the last one of the regular series, and then the Guru is technically the last one of the whole series.
Right. Yeah, I could probably make the August one for sure. I'll at least be
I
back to
think Guru, I think Guru is the one that we are trying to do O11C stuff.
Oh, okay.
Since it's supposed to be the bigger event, like a multi-day.
Right. Have we figured out anything for Andrew yet?
We'll talk about that later.
All right. Yeah, the August one, like I said, I could probably definitely make that one and I can bring that stuff out to you. And then probably do the Guru 1 or 2 days. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I think it is Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
printer's not sitting good.
Heartburn.
Yeah.
John, what are you working on?
What's that?
What are you working on?
Oh, oh shit, wrong one. I'm working on the Lone Ranger here.
Nice.
Just looking at parts. Did I spotlight myself?
No, I didn't.
Oh. I'm like, okay, what the? Like, I was changing the camera, next thing I knew, So I was just looking at motors, and I might try something different.
Yeah, if you run a flipped 3 gear, the motor can go towards the back.
Well, I'm gonna do the two low, but there's also one that has that where you can
Yeah, you can.
change shot, you can move the motor off,
Yeah.
so I can turn it around and reverse it.
Yeah, it's the mirrored mount.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna end up probably doing.
What motor are you looking at?
I'm gonna probably do the Fusion.
You got shocks and drive shafts for it yet?
They're on the list. Already got it all in the cart. Just wait for the cash.
That's what I did.
You
Just
still
bought a
working
couple
at the
pieces
hobby
at a
shop?
time.
What's that?
I
What's
asked if you
that?
were still working at the hobby shop.
Oh yeah, man, I've been working 10-hour days for the last 3 weeks. Yeah, we technically soft opened Tuesday, but we were just finishing up today, and then I'm gonna really start hammering outdoors.
Nice.
But yeah, technically we're down in the new building, opened up Tuesday.
So Josh, Jericho got hit twice in the dunes, huh?
Yeah.
Jeez, poor kid, poor kid.
I think mine was the
Who
worst though.
who who smoked him? You smoked him, and was it Tony?
Tony's son.
Oh,
Tony's
Dominic
son
nailed
Dom.
him.
So Dom hit him with the 4S Mojave.
Mojave, yeah.
And when I started the Gorgon on
Mm-hmm.
3S, like down to the bowl,
Mm-hmm.
he was standing by me. While I'm watching the Gorgon, he walked back to see his truck over on the other side of the bowl. I
Mm-hmm.
come ripping up and trying to jump it up the lip out of the bowl. And I look over and there Jericho is. So I'm like trying to get out of it and get on the brake and right in the Achilles. Like 20 some mile an hour probably with that Gorgon right on the bumper into the Achilles. I was like, oh my gosh. I just crippled him. Yeah. It's the first time he dropped an F bomb in front of me.
Do you blame him at that rate?
Do you blame him?
No, I didn't blame him. I
You
didn't get
know,
on him or anything. I was just like, yeah, take a breather. Man, I will say putting tags on the razors and driving from the campground to the dunes made this year so much more simple. Like we usually leave on Friday or Saturday morning
uh,
because the dunes are parking lots are so horrible to get in and out, and you got to have a voucher on the weekends for a parking spot.
mm,
Just driving down the road and pulling into the dunes was so nice. Like didn't have to worry about parking spots or nothing.
nope. Just air down and air up. That's all you had to do, probably, right?
I didn't even air back up. I dropped them down and we're only going a couple miles. We just
Yeah.
crossed the backside of the lake there and
Mm,
but it was so funny. Jericho's first time driving by himself on the way to the dunes.
mm,
This Can-Am came flying down the road and was like riding his ass.
mm,
All of a sudden, like it's me, then Jericho, then that Can-Am, and this other car comes flying up. It was the sheriff. They lit up that Can-Am, and Jericho's like, ah, should I pull over too? And the Can-Am pulls over, and he pulls over behind him. And Jericho is like, oh my God, I was so scared. I thought he was pulling me over. Kid, kid's had his license a week, getting pulled over for the first time in a razor.
out of state, nonetheless. You know.
Yeah, but the Can-Am didn't have tags. He was just driving. He's like, well, I saw other people driving. They got tags.
But you just get them mailed in?
No, I went and got the title changed from off-road to utility vehicle. I may have the forms to do that.
I may have the forms to do that.
You know, I can't take it down like one of the 55-mile-an-hour roads. It's
Right.
a utility vehicle. You're only supposed to go 35. So like I can't drive it all the way into Hart and go get pizza or something, but I can go into town, get gas, go get food in town because it's all slow speed roads, or drive over to the dunes. And that's all I needed
I was just going to
because
ask you which one where you were at, if you were in Hart or if you were in that water, is it?
we were in Mears. We were right
Oh,
by the
okay.
dunes. We stay at the campground over
Okay.
there off of um
31, is it?
yeah, you come off of 31 and it's off of 56 there.
Yeah,
Like
is that
you
gas
come down
that big old
Main,
gas that big old gas station right there?
yeah,
Is
you
that where
turn
you?
left at the BP,
Okay.
turn
Yeah.
turn
All
right
right.
on Fox, and then left on the next road.
Yep.
Yeah, it's right there by that Valdu Lakes or whatever bar. And they had the Heroes on the Dunes, which is the biggest off-road event in Michigan for first responders and military.
Hmm.
There was probably over 100 cars in their parade. They had a giant outdoor tent. Like when we went out to the dunes where they had their tent set up, there was not only everybody from their parade, but all these other people just hanging out. There was 300 people in this like area at the dunes. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, the dunes sound like they really got Tony CC bitten. He's been up there three
Oh
times,
yeah,
I guess, in the last 4 days or something like that.
yeah, he we took him for a ride in my cousin's new Pro R, which is 225 horse. the Razor,
Uh,
and he came back and Tony was still locked onto the grab bar. Like,
He's white knuckled.
oh, he was full white knuckled, and when he let his hands go, he went like that, like, but he was smiling ear to ear, and his beard was all blown out. He's like, the first time I came out here, I rode in a pre-runner. That was badder than the pre-runner. Like he goes, that thing's amazing. And it is. Those new Pro Rs with the 4 cylinders are
Mm.
just, and I know the new Can-Am, what is it? Not the Maverick, but the other one, the X3
Yeah, the X3.
has 240 horse, but supposedly Polaris is gonna up the game because Kawasaki is coming out with what's that, the H2 motor that they have in that crazy supercharged street bike,
mm,
and they're supposed to put it in their TRX, so they're supposed to have a 300 horse
Ooh.
TRX coming out, which means Polaris will just put a turbo on the Pro R, and then it'll be 320 horse, I'm sure. It's that horsepower is ridiculous. Like mine's 100 horse, and I can run 60, almost 70 mile an hour out on the dunes. That Pro
yeah.
R, I drove it 2 laps around the dunes. Hit
Whole other
70,
animal.
just patting the gas.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's a
And
whole other animal.
yeah, the second lap, I may have caught 3 or 4 foot of air over the top of one of the dunes. Because like the clutching on mine, you let out and it slows down. So you get about to the top of the dune, you just let out the gas and it just rolls over. And it was windy out, so you don't want to grab brake on the backside of the dune because you can roll.
Yeah.
So I'm running that Pro R and I'm scooting up the dune and I just let out. Well, it has zero engine brake because it's got so much horsepower and weight.
Yeah.
They don't want to grab and lock up and break stuff. So I let out and just right off the top of the dune.
Oops.
Me and Jericho were in it, and it was like Ferris Bueller's Day Off when they're jumping the Ferrari. You just felt it. And you're like, oh, yep, we're jumping. And it set down like
We're in the
just
air.
super soft. Yeah, it just set down super soft and away we went. Like it just like you didn't even feel like the springs compressed. It didn't try and bottom out. It just set down on the backside of the hill and away we went.
Yeah. Yeah, you're ready for one heck of a bouncing there.
Yeah, like I expected a little bit of a pogo or something.
Yeah.
Nope. It just
Oh,
sat
wow.
down like nothing.
Huh.
Now, the
That
one that
thing's
your dad's
only,
got,
what's
the
that?
one your dad's got, that's a 1000.
So I have a XP 1000 4-seater. My dad has a XP, or he has the Turbo S 1000. So his is 160 horse. My uncle's got the Turbo R, which is the same, which is pretty close to the Pro R, but the Pro R is 8 or 12 inches longer than the Turbo. My uncle's 180 horse, and then the regular Pro R is 200 or 225 horse.
Wow.
Oh,
But my uncle has the Ultimate, which has a oh shit button. You can hit it and it'll lock your whole suspend or your shocks up in case you hit something hard. It puts it into full firm. Like the ultimate modes, you can change your from comfort to sport to race, and it's all dual valve controlled. They're pretty amazing, like what they do. I don't know enough about the Can-Ams to know what their ride system is, Dwayne.
I just did quads. So I had an XMR 1000 for years. And their side by sides, I never had one. I just had the XMR 1000 mud machine.
Yeah. See,
And CDs.
I have the Renegade 800. Sorry, Brian. We're talking about full size stuff.
We thought you guys were sleeping to begin with. Nobody's talking in chat.
Yeah, it's been dead for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting close to 9:30 anyways. So getting close to shutting her down.
Yeah, a little over 2 hours already.
And I was messing with you about Polaris, like Dwayne. My first race quad was the Bombardier
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
DS650.
I had a Razor. I had a Razor 800 for a few years. Yeah. Yeah, and then I just went from the Razor to a quad. I preferred quads. But I went big. It was a
We
beast.
when we all went side by side, my uncle held on to his. He had a 250R, and then he went to the YFZ 450. So my uncle used to ride pro, and he was on a CR 500 and laid his bike down, and he had the Chris Sabos under goggles because he wears glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Chris Sabo like sports glasses broke, so he was done. He was picking his bike up to push it off the track. Dude came over the jump, hit him in his left arm, and
Ooh.
just ragdolled him. It destroyed his left shoulder, tore an artery. Like
Oh,
he almost got life flighted.
yeah.
So this was like mid 80s. Because I know I was only like 7 or 8 when it happened. And so like to this day, his left hand, all he can do is this. He can't make a fist. So when he got back into riding jet skis, then three wheelers, then back into four wheelers. So he took his left hand with Velcro and would wrap it around the handlebars because he could still push.
Yeah.
He just couldn't pull because his hand would pop off.
Yeah.
He flipped the clutch to the right side, so he'd two-finger clutch and then twist throttle.
Yeah.
And then he hooked all the brakes to the foot and did a proportioning valve to adjust front and rear.
Good for him. Jesus.
And the fastest person I've ever seen on a four-wheel. Like just, I've never seen him lose a drag race. He would do the side, they called it Mount Baldy, that you'd climb the side of the dunes. And he'd do those races on his 450 and won every one of them.
Hmm.
Like, well, then we all switched to side by sides. Well, now you're slinging around cars, and that's like
Yeah.
me and my dad's forte. We've slung a lot of cars around fast to get places,
Yeah. Yeah.
especially when we went four door, because I'm running the 4-seat Razor and my dad's running 4-seat. My uncle didn't know what to do now because he was used to just whenever he wanted, he could pass Sierra. So then he got faster Razors. He got that turbo. And then now my cousin got that Pro R. Now my cousin's pushing him around. And it's funny just seeing the dynamic of it.
Yeah. 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 They're a lot of fun. I was more of a quad guy. I enjoyed my quad more.
I enjoyed my quads, but tell you what, when we go down to like Hatfield McCoy and we're riding for 50, 100, 120 miles in a day, the quad wasn't where it was at anymore, man. You were so tired trying to keep up.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
getting to the end of the trail and you're just kind of like holding on, and
Yeah.
everybody's just like, "Oh, you look tired."
Yeah. 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 We were swampers, right? So we did muskeg runs and more
Yeah.
mud runs and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we did.
Which I can understand that for a quad, especially getting them back out, cleaning parts up, and
Yeah. Yeah, I pulled out a lot of razors with that Can-Am, let me tell you. A lot of the two-seaters, the old two-seaters, yeah.
oh, the 800s, they
Yeah.
had zero ground clearance.
Yeah, I had the 800
They
and I
would,
got rid of it. Yeah.
yeah, they would just belly out in that
Oh
mud,
yeah.
and they
Just
couldn't grab them.
nose down.
Yep.
Yeah.
But heck, nowadays they're running 35s on stock
Yeah.
razor,
And the price, oh my
37.
God.
Yeah, the prices. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Like
you
I
can go buy a
paid
new car.
13 grand, I think, Canadian for 1000 XMR quad, brand new.
Mhm.
Like,
My Renegade 800, when I bought it brand new, was 9.
yeah, like, and the Renegade's a nice bike. I like that bike.
Oh,
That
my
thing.
mom, my mom had a Trailblazer, and she was trying to work around her house with the horse and stuff. And I'm like, take my Renegade. We're riding side by sides. So I put the big 2-inch receiver hitch on it, and
Yeah.
my mom goes out and fires up that fuel injected Renegade with the seat like a couch and just
Yeah.
goes around. I don't think she realizes that any time she could pull a wheelie across the yard, but those things were fast. Then they made the thousands.
I actually have. Sure. There was my beast.
You still got to click share.
Yeah, I'm clicking. I just had to select the right. I've got so many windows open, I had to find it.
That's how I was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That thing was a freaking beast, man. Yeah. Good quad. Rad up
It was
top.
the X. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the XMR. Yeah. Yeah, XMR 1000. She was a beast.
They weren't far off the Renegade. It was just a little changes.
Yeah, yeah. The Renegade's narrower.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good quad. Yeah.
Was it the first year or second year Misty was at the dunes? She had her Trailblazer, and we got to the top of the hill, and I'm standing on the hill next to her, and she's laid over the handlebars, like just scared to death on the top of the hill. Well, the year later, I had the Renegade. She rode it and just was like, because it took no power to get that thing up over.
Yeah.
She got to the top, looked around, and she just took off, left us all. I'm like, oh, I guess you're having a little more fun now.
It wasn't fast enough.
Yeah.
I always had the sport
It's
quad.
I loved my DS 650. It's just that no one was riding anymore. We were all on side by side. So I'm like, I'm not gonna just let it sit here forever. I had full Muzzy exhaust, no HMF exhaust on it, and a Don Woods Stage 1 kit on it. It was fun. It was loud.
We'll see a squirrel.
See you, Squirrel.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming
The last one that
Later,
I
squirrel.
had
in.
the Honda 400EX,
Mhm.
and God, I had that thing for about 12 years. I sold it probably about 7 years ago. Just there was
That's, a,
nowhere to go anymore. I didn't have a trailer. I got rid of my pickup.
that's about when I got rid of my DS because I traded my DS for the Coupe Mustang.
All right, I'm gonna kill the live. Thanks everybody for coming. Jeremy T. Be cautioner, Brian, Squirrel. I think that was most of them.
Double A.
Chunk,
Yeah, double A, Dirk.
Derp, double A, Dirk,
Derp.
Derp, yeah.
Derp and Dirk.
Chunky, Bob's RC, he was first in. If he's still watching.
See a
Thanks
squirrel.
for coming, guys. Tomorrow is tanks. Friday, Josh, you doing one?
Yeah.
No KB tonight. Where was KB?
Haven't
He's
seen
been
him
quiet all
do-
week.
He
Yeah.
has. Maybe
He
Saturday
did
for
drop a
KB. Yeah.
he did drop a video.
Yes, he did. Yep. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. See you at the next one.
Later, chat.
We should be off.